Cut some niggas off, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood. If you know it's tension, don't come around me like it's good. I got street smart, so you can't get this out no book. I can't right my wrongs, but I can still write these hooks.
All time to get exposed, gang. Banned from around here, nigga, come get off your show, savage. Say you pussy and he hit it on the nose, but that border's open while you acting like it's closed, I don't know. I be going in and out recessions the same way that I be going in and out of Texas, or in and out my sessions, or in and out her best friends, or in and out these courtrooms, my lawyer like objection.
Yeah, whoa, whoa. All my bitches Spanish, Boricua. Water on my neck, these diamonds came with coral reefer. She from overseas, I had to buy her a new visa. Met your wife in Vegas, but I hit her in Ibiza. She a supermodel, so she only eats Caesar. Used to date a rapper, but he acted like a diva. Niggas hustling backwards, out here ballin' with the Rhea.
How to Adderall, I feel like I could lift a tree up.
See too many cameras, so I never lift my ski up. I jump on your song and make you sound like you the feature.
I jump on your song and make a label think they need you. For real.
On that bush, 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 on that bush.
Damn, maybe I should do a 20, maybe I should break that 20, do a 10, maybe I should break that 10, do a 5, then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. Damn, my uncle's sister knows she raised a real one, ill one. It's been 30 minutes, I don't feel none. Oh shit, wait a minute, think I'm starting to feel some. Where you get this motherfucking pill from? Heard they got some sanctions on my name, heard they plotting on my name, heard they banking on my name. I got leader in this bitch and he might spank it on the lane. I'm just in the cut, throwing Franklin's on her frame. I'm a gentleman, I'm generous. I blow $500,000 on you hoes. I'm a feminist. I never put no prices on the beef until we end the shit. I pay $500,000 for his soul. He my nemesis.
On that bush, 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 out of bush, out of bush, on that 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 bush, out of bush, out of bush.
No, I'm on. It's midnight. I don't care. Nothing is happening on a Wednesday. I don't care. I'm on. I'm looking for the smoke. These guys sitting front row, man.
You got potential. You got potential. You got potential.
What is that? Everything.
You got potential. You got Had a few niggas write it out for me. Tell me, baby, will you slide for me? Keep the Glock party holding it down for me. I know you're good in the hood, but a couple just for me, yeah. When I'm really low, will you still cover for me? Doing best to make me feel lovely. When I go, will you still think of me? I need to know for sure, 'cause you got potential. 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 You got you.
I'm the hairdresser. Period. Light up my day.
I don't know what to wear today.
For this. I always look weird after I do my relaxing my hair. That's all.
We've been done long before it all began. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, but I just don't wanna leave you. Might just
Yay! Look at my companions. This is the view, guys. Oh my god. Look. That's where we're gonna go now. This is the view. So we are at the beach.